Okay everyone, so now we are making the program of XOR operator. So for that we are taking the console application. Then we are giving the name XOR operator, then press OK. So here we can see that we are having the module 1 which is ending with the end module, and we are having the sub main just like we are having the void main in the C programming. Similarly here we are having the sub main ending with the end sub. So inside this main function, we are going to make the program. So first of all, to understand the XOR operator, it is dealing with the true and false value. So here we are taking the dim a as boolean. So we are taking one variable a as boolean. Now we are applying the XOR operator. So we are saying a is equal to, so a is storing the result. That is, first of all, we are taking the both true. So true, and we are applying the XOR operator with true. So here true XOR true, what will come? So that we are going to display. So here we are writing console dot write. So here we are applying the same thing. In the bracket we are going to show that true XOR true. So we are copying this, right click, copy, then inside that we are going to paste. So here we have pasted, that is equal to, we are concatenating with the result. So A is holding the result. Now what it is doing, here we are having one variable A of boolean type. It can store true and false values. A is having the result of true XOR true. So here we are showing in the string true XOR true is equal to A. So we are going to see that what will be the result. Now we started the program output come and gone. So to hold that, we are applying here, that is console.read, so that this output we can see properly. So here console.read will hold the screen. So we are going to run this and we can see that true XOR true is the false. Now we are going back and applying the same thing. So I am taking one more variable b here. Now afterward I want that in this b there should be true XOR false. So I am copying this complete code. So here right click copy, then afterward we are going to the next line, then afterward right click paste. Now here I am taking the variable which is b. B is a boolean type variable. So here true XOR, this time I want to take the false. So here I am taking the false. Now afterward I am showing the result of true XOR false inside the variable b. So here I have given, and the name of variable we have given is b. Now we are going to run this code. So we are running this and we can see that here is true XOR true is false and true XOR false is true. I want that this should be into the next line. So here I am saying that console.writeLine. So in the both I am applying writeLine so that they should come afterward next line. So here we are running this code and we can see that true true is false, true false is true. Now afterward we are learning the two more. So here I am taking one more variable c. So I am again copying this, right click, copy, then afterward going to the next line, then afterward we are going to paste that. In the end we are applying the bracket because that was not copied. So here true XOR false. Now I want that this should be the false at first, then afterward on the second we want that it should be true. So here we are generating the truth table and the result should be coming to the C. So here we are just copying this false XOR true, right click, copy, and in this area we are pasting this. We are pasting this so that we can understand what the result is. So in the C variable we can see that. Now I am running this code and we can see that here true true false, true false true, false true true, then the last one we want is false false. So for that we are taking one more variable, that is d. So again we are going to copy this. So this last section we are going to copy. Then afterward in the next line we are going to paste that. So we have pasted. Now here we are changing that the variable is D. So here it will contain the result that is false. So 2 times false we have applied. And here we want that false XOR false. So this is how we are showing the result into the D. Now we are going to run this code. So here we can see that this is our truth table of XOR is ready. True, true, false, and false, false, false. Otherwise, if true, false or false, true is there, it is true. So you understand that true is simply 1 and false is 0. So the truth table become 1, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 0. Otherwise, 1, 0 is 1 and 0, 1 is 1. So in the Boolean algebra, we learn such type of truth tables. So here there is one more way to understand that. We have applied here true. If I am applying some if-else condition, then we know that in those conditions true comes. Let's say I want to replace this true. So you can simply write here 5 is greater than 2. We know that this is true. And again here also I am applying that 5 is greater than 3. So both are true. Again I am going to copy this so that this will come into the result. So here I am replacing this line. So paste. Now understand the result will be same. You can see that it is true, it is true. True, true is false in XOR. Similarly I am going to provide to the other. So here 5 greater than 2 is a true part. So I am replacing this true part here. So this is true. Now the false. Let us suppose that in the false I am taking something different. So 5 greater than 3 I am copying and I am pasting here into the false. But here I am changing the sign. 5 is less than 3. This is false. So true and false. Now this I am copying and I am going to paste it. This is another way of learning the program. So I am pasting here. So now running the code. So we can see that this is true. 5 greater than 2 is true. Then less than 3 it is false. So true, false is true. Now if both are true or both are false, only then the result is false in the XOR. So again we are learning in the same manner. I am going to copy this true part. So copy this. In the true I am going to replace this. So here I have pasted. Now this false part I am copying and here I am pasting in the false. So here it is pasted. Now this whole I am copying so that whenever the user is having the output window, it should be aware which result I am getting. So this is how we have pasted. Now again if I run this, you can see that there it is the false because 5 is not less than 3. So false and true is true. Now the last part we are going to perform. So in the last part again I want both false values. So here 5 is less than 3. This is the false. So I am copying this and I am pasting here in the false. Now let us suppose that I want to change this false value. So here I am copying this and here in the false I am applying this. We know that this is a true. 5 greater than 2 is true. So I am applying a different sign which is less than. Now we are going to copy this complete. So here copy, then afterward paste it. So here we can see that here the result will come. I am going to run this code again. So here you can see that this is the truth table of XOR is ready. This is how we can apply the AND and OR truth table also. You simply change XOR with the AND or the OR. So here you can see that if both are true, so true and true, true XOR true is false, or false XOR is false, means both are true or both are false, in case the result will be false. And if we talk about here, if there is one is true and one is false, then result will be true. This is true and this is false, result is true. And this is false, this is true, result is true. So this is how we can make the truth table of XOR operator.